As you know, I'm super sick. And I just want to tell you about how terrible my day was. Yeah. So I woke up and I almost missed the bus. Yay. Oh yeah, and I was already sick by then, which wasn't really fun. So I got on the bus and I forgot my phone, so I had no entertainment on the bus. So I kind of just laid there. Then I went to GSG, where I had to put up my stuff in a locker, which made me late for GSG. That's fun. Then I went to P1, MU1. For the first time, it was boring. Then I went to P2, Miss Johnson's room. That wasn't too bad. That was probably the second best time of the day, because I got to talk to Cypress. I don't know if you're watching the Cypress, but you're pretty cool, dude. Okay, anyways. Yeah, that happened. And then here's where it got really bad. I was supposed to go to R3, or lunch, but I couldn't open my locker. Now, I couldn't have just ignored it, because my lunch wasn't there. So, I spent 15 minutes opening that locker, and somebody came and opened it for me. It took me 1 minute to get down, which left me with 14 minutes to eat my lunch. That was really bad. So when I got home, I was really hungry. Anyways, I went to Mandarin Chinese. Lucky for me, I forgot everything. My notebook, my homework. I forgot everything in my backpack. Yay, that's super fun. Yeah, you can see my day is going by super well. Then, yeah, that happens. Then I go to R4, locker room place, gym. Yeah, gym. We had to change in public in the locker room, and I hate that. Now here's the best part of the day. They told us that we weren't going to gym for the next few days, for the rest of the week. I was super happy, because that means I don't have to change in front of people or go to gym at all. That was good. So then, day's over, I go to ATL. They told me to forget about my locker, trying to open it. So I went in there with my gym clothes in hand, and nothing else. And we're supposed to write in our planner. Yay. I had nothing to write on. Except for maybe my gym clothes, but that would be bad. Then they told me my bus wasn't coming, so I had to go through a really long process of contacting my parents at Office B. So I'm sitting outside doing my homework, which thank gosh I had time to do my homework. All of it's due tomorrow, and I barely did anything. Kind of makes me sound like a bad student, but I don't really care. Then it starts raining. My dad hasn't showed up yet, so I have to go inside. And now my science homework is super wet. That's not good. Then my dad shows up and it's raining. So I run over there in the rain, and once we pass up like Canes, it stops raining. So if I would have waited just a little bit longer, I probably would have been able to get there dry. And then I'm about to get home, and my sister's like, come pick me up. So that makes the drive there longer. I have to jump in the back seat. I hate the back seat. the backpack seat. There's a front seat, there's a middle seat, there's a back seat. I had to sit in the backpack seat. I don't like that seat. That's not the point. So my sister comes in and stuff. We drop them off. We drop my cousin off. And then we go home. And then I have to get out of the back seat. I had to put on my shoes. I took them off to get comfortable for the ride because that was a really long ride. I had to get my backpack. And by the time I got out, it started raining again. So I got like super wet after that. And yeah, that was my day. Now I feel super dizzy sitting in my bed. And super sick. I don't really want to go tomorrow. Oh yeah, and I had to do my world cultures homework like really fast at 7 o'clock. So I don't want to go to school tomorrow. Also, I don't know if I want to go to sleep right now or stay awake. This will probably be irrelevant in like 2 or 1 day. Probably 1 day. But I still made it. Okay, goodbye. Hope you have a better day than me. Well, it's already 8, so the day is already over. Well, have a good night. Goodbye.